Hello everybody, Michelle Dorr, Ashtanga Yoga, Outer Banks, North Carolina, and I brought you guys out here to the water because I'm fortunate living on the Outer Banks to be surrounded by water, which is very, very calming element, and everybody needs calm and peace right now. So here we are by the water on the beautiful barrier island of the Outer Banks off the coast of North Carolina, a very special place. And I wanted to talk to you guys about nature a little bit because this morning there was a new moon. In Vedic astrology, it was in the sign of Pisces in the nakshatra Uttara Bhadrapada, which means the latter feet of the funeral pyre. It also means the warrior star, and this I've all learned from my soul sister, Vedic astrologer, Alexia Neonakis. I love it. You might ask, well, okay, there's a new moon. What does that mean? Okay, what does new moon mean? So, the moon is just the moon, which is one big star, but it's about the way the sun is reflecting the moon, which has to do with its orbit. And so a new moon is when there's no light reflecting at all. So it's the dark moon, and this is very old ways of thinking. This is definitely tapping into the roots of our ancestors, in that the new moon is a time for grounding. Energy's lower. All the planets have a gravitational pull over us, and the reason I love astrology is because in this moment you know that we aren't separate from the rest of existence. And this is getting really obvious now with what we're going through, but I mean, the stars, the planets, the sun, the moon, we feel all of it. Everything's energy, and the energy pulls and the gravitational forces. But the moon in particular has a strong gravitational pull on water. And our bodies are mostly made of water. So there's a deep tradition in the Ashtanga Yoga lineage that we take off yoga practice on new moons and full moons. And people are always like, why? Well, on one level, my teacher Tim Miller jokes, moon days are for the teachers. But on another level, it does have to do with the energy, and that on new moons, your energy is very grounding. It's very laden. It's very lethargic. It's kind of not time to move. Farmers and the Farmer's Almanac and such, it's a good time to plant. It's the beginning of the cycle. And then full moons are the opposite. It's like so much energy, too much, easy to get hurt. So we take rest, and I love this because, the cycles of the moon really remind us of the cycles of nature in general, which living indoors and having, lights at any time of the day and stuff like that, I think we're a little removed from the fact that we are a part of this cyclical nature. And I hate to say it, but nobody wants to hear the D word, death, but birth, life, and death. Born, you live, you die, just like nature has spring, winter, fall, summer. It's just reminding us everything's cyclical. And so here we are at the beginning of the moon cycle. And also, the planets are a little intense right now, and it's obviously manifesting in the world. But Lexi put in her last letter, which I can enclose in the, somewhere in the link in my bio, that Mars and Saturn are lining up, and I think Jupiter is going to join. So, wow, power. There's been a lot going on. I am doing video classes. Sorry, I'm out here on the dock, and there's other stuff going on. But I want to keep in touch with everyone. I'm taking my classes online. I'm going to keep doing these. I got a tripod today. That's why I can do this video. So I'm really just trying to experiment with things. But I am doing Zoom classes. If you would like to join me for a Zoom class, please send me your email, either PM me or send me a Facebook instant message or email me at info@ashtanga-yoga-obx.com. Anyone want to practice tonight, 5:45 p.m., hit me up and I'll send you a link. I'm doing 4 classes a week plus pranayama. I'm also going to be doing, once I get that laid out, I'll do more. Sorry, there's a boat leaving. Maybe I should just wait a minute. People are still out on the water doing things. I will, once I get my stuff settled, I'll start doing extra stuff too, workshops, talks. I want to do some meditation groups, maybe 20-minute meditation and then some Q&A afterwards in Zoom. So the first step is to really get acclimated with the Zoom, which so many yoga teachers are going to right now. I'm going to update my website when I get home, www.ashtanga-yoga-obx.com, but my next class is at 5:45 p.m. tonight, but I need to know in advance if you're going to come, because I'll have to send you the link, the Zoom link, and it's interactive. I can see the students can see me, we can dialogue, we can talk. Right now, I'm just going to teach some lead classes, which is great, and for those of you out there that can't normally study with me, this is a wonderful opportunity for that. First class is free. After that, sliding scale based on your circumstances. We're all feeling the pinch right now. So if you can pay full price, awesome. I have a pass system or individual classes. Otherwise, donations are gracefully accepted. So let me know if you want to join. The other thing is, if anybody wants a private consultation on video, we can do WhatsApp, we can do Facebook Messenger video. There's a lot of options for that. I can give you a one-on-one, work with you with your practice, or, consult too if you want to discuss anything concerning your yoga practice, which really covers a broad span of things. Again, for that, PM me or email me to schedule, but there's lots of ways to stay in touch, and this downtime is powerful, as I've said before, and especially with the new moon today. So really take the time to really, truly, I know sitting in the silence is uncomfortable. I find myself uncomfortable in it a lot. But it's like you're running from what the medicine is. It's so good, the silence. So at the same time, sit with it. Try to be with it. Try to be with yourself. And know that you have all the power. Nobody has any power over you, just as long as you stay connected to your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, your spirit, your soul, the higher power, whatever you want to call it, however you relate to it. But there are, I think right now it's really obvious that there are forces that are greater than all of us at work. We don't have control over those. So you have to let go and surrender in moments like this, and there's lots of support all around you. That's why I'm trying to put out inspiration. The water still flows as always. So beautiful. I enjoy this time with you guys very much. Hit me up, info@ashtanga-yoga-obx.com. Love to keep you practicing. Get your breath work in, your nervous system alignment, connection, and Ashtanga yoga is a great workout too.